Imam Abu Hanifa undoubtedly is one of the greatest Imams within Ahl Sunnah and has been seen as such from the earliest of times. However, in this recent and contemporary period, we have found many people who attack him either in terms of aspects of his knowledge, be it his hadith knowledge, or many of the legal rulings that are attributed or do indeed go back to Imam Abu Hanifa. We at Islam Answers have decided to produce a series addressing some of these misconceptions related to Abu Hanifa rahimahullah ta'ala. For example, certain people will say Abu Hanifa was a great scholar, but he was weak in hadith. Imam Abu Hanifa was a mujtahid scholar. What does that mean? What is a mujtahid scholar? A mujtahid scholar, or mujtahid mutlaq scholar, is a scholar that delves into Quran and hadith and himself extracts legal rulings. This would be impossible for Abu Hanifa to do if he was weak in hadith. So this is one of many misconceptions regarding Imam Abu Hanifa, where people say he was a great scholar but he was weak in hadith. No, this is not possible. Either he was weak in hadith and then he was not a great scholar, he was wronged to engage in ijtihad, or he was a great scholar and he was also strong in hadith. In any case, a few things to say about Imam Abu Hanifa. He is undoubtedly from the Salaf. Imam Abu Hanifa, there's a discussion and, if you like, a dispute with regards to whether he belongs to the generation of the Tabi'un or the Tabi'in, which is the second generation, the generation after Sahaba, or if he belongs to the generation thereafter, the third generation. Both of those generations are from the Salaf. He is undoubtedly from the Salaf. Imam Abu Hanifa had so many great students, and amongst those students you have people who narrated hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, or to put it another way, they are from the ruwat of Imam al-Bukhari. An example of that would be Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak. Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak is one of the great hadith scholars. Abu Yusuf also is not only a great faqih scholar of fiqh, but he was also a great hadith scholar. And many of the students of Imam Abu Hanifa became huge scholars in their own right and taught great scholars as well. An example would be Muhammad al-Shaybani. Imam Muhammad al-Shaybani, student of Abu Hanifa, subsequently became a teacher of Imam al-Shafi'i. I'm not in any way denying that scholars at times disagreed with Abu Hanifa. That is inevitable. Sahaba disagreed amongst themselves. Imam Malik, of course, with certain masail would disagree with Abu Hanifa and vice versa. But that doesn't detract from him actually being a scholar, or that doesn't mean that he was completely wrong or astray. This is an issue that we have in our contemporary Muslim society, where people cannot differentiate between a valid difference of opinion, where two great scholars have looked at Quran and Hadith and used the usul, the principles that they've established based on Quran and Sunnah, and come to different conclusions. That's absolutely fine. As I say, we had that kind of thing with the Sahaba, and between somebody being completely wrong and completely astray. Unless people understand this, then there will persist a great deal of misunderstanding in the Ummah. If there are any issues you would like us to tackle related to Imam Abu Hanifa or the Hanafi Madhab, please do drop it in the comments and we will endeavor to get to it. However, the first issue we are going to deal with is one that's been spoken about over the centuries, but even more so in my experience in the contemporary era, which is the issue of Raf'ul Yadayn and the Hanafi position on Raf'ul Yadayn. What is Raf'ul Yadayn? Raf'ul Yadayn is the practice of repeatedly raising the hand throughout the prayer. Generally speaking, the Hanafis don't do this, and some people will say, well, on this issue, Abu Hanifa is just wrong. He has gone against the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We will delve into this. So please do subscribe to our channel and look out for our upcoming videos related to this issue.